Okay, another installment on raising chickens in Florida. Some things we learn now that we've been here a while and have had chickens. They aren't laying yet, but starting to crow, a couple of them. And anyway, some of the things we did. Alright, if you notice over there, we put a boot tray down with water in it. The extreme heat that we get in Florida, and it's not, extreme, but it gets into the 90s, sometimes into the hundreds, and chickens need a way to cool off, so that's one way they can cool off, with a pan of water. They step in it, they drink the water. It's kind of funny. Food, as usual, provide enough food for them. We also ground up some pine shavings. I have a shredder, and we put those on the ground. And when we fill up water, we kind of wet the ground. We lay right in it. And that little container there had electrolyte in it, has electrolyte in it. And it's a good idea to have electrolyte for them to choose, which they do. They'll drink out of that occasionally and then go to the water. And every once in a while we'll throw some ice cubes in the water as well. They do like to peck at the ice cubes, and it keeps the water cool, keeps them cool. It's unavoidable that they're going to pant, they're going to be hot, because they're in feathers, especially the larger ones, which we have a couple larger chickens, and so they're going to get a little hotter than normal. The other thing we did was we strung out a fan outside here, and I've got it blowing into the outside area here, and cracked all the doors open on the coop so that the breeze gets through the whole coop. The other thing I did, yeah, there he goes. The other thing I did, was a little easier or something, was in the nesting boxes and in the pan underneath. You can see the handles on the pan underneath. I used indoor-outdoor carpet, that AstroTurf, and that seems to work really good. What I do is I cut enough for all of the nesting boxes and the pan. In fact, I'll show you over here. These are the extra ones, and what I do is I take the hose and wash them off, and then let them dry in the sun, and then I come back over here and just remove and replace. Keeps everything clean. We tried newspaper. Newspaper is a mess. You can do wood chips if you want, but wood chips are a mess too. And so this was the best we came up with. Yeah. So anyway, sorry about that. Again, things to keep them cool. We do let them out in the evenings and let them run around, but hopefully we'll get some rain and we'll get some cooler weather. It's a little bit cooler this morning, in the 70s, upper 70s. But that's the info for this time. I hope that helps. Again, do your best to keep them cool. Water, plenty of water, fresh water, a little bit of ice cubes sometimes, and water they can walk into and drink as well. That all helps them stay cool. And so, yep. Yeah, a riot. A couple of the roosters are gonna get axed because we don't want that many roosters in the coop. They're always fighting, chasing the other ones around. Yeah, and king of the roost is what they think they are. So you got to kind of quell that. Like the one on top there, he chases everybody. He goes after the food first. Yeah, it's pecking order and all that, but sometimes it gets a little aggressive. And when you take one out that's really aggressive like that, the rest of the chickens will kind of relax more. They're always pretty tense right now because they're always watching him. Where is he at? What's he gonna do? And when they eat, they kind of have one eye open toward him. So it's probably he's gonna be a chicken dinner. So anyway, that's the gist of it. Kind of a short video, but thought I would let you know what we're doing in the Florida heat with the chickens. Alright, that's it for now.